If I could ask Karen to come up and say a few words, please. Thank you very much.
Get the heckling out of the way before we start. Once I start, as a teacher, I will be watching that everybody in this room is paying attention. For those of you who don't know me, I am Karen. I am very proud to stand here and say I am the mother of the bride. So this is a mother of the bride's speech rather than a father of the bride's speech. Right, to start with. Before I got here, I had written speech, timed it, knew exactly how long it was going to take. Then I spoke to Mark, who suggested that actually his speech was only about 4 minutes long. At that point, my speech was 1 minute and 16 seconds long. The reason being that I had 50 things that I wanted to tell Aimee on her wedding day. But I've cut it down, so you've got me for about 4 minutes. Now, first of all, I do want to feel the love in the room. We've had paper airplanes, we've had food, we've had drink. I have not seen enough love in the room. So the first thing I want you to do before I start my speech, please, is turn to the person sitting next to you and give them a big, gorgeous hug. Do that now, please. Okay, enough. Before you all get carried away. Now, I wasn't actually invited. Pay attention, that table over there. Right. I wasn't actually invited to give this speech. I invited myself, and I know that Aimee is actually quite nervous about what I might say. But actually, this is my opportunity just to say a few things that I want to share with everybody that's here. Firstly, very well done to Liam and Aimee for creating an amazing day that we've all been able to share with you. So much time and effort has gone into making this a perfect day. Aimee looks so beautiful. At this moment in time, she actually makes Liam look fairly good looking.
Oh, lovely.
So, yeah, I can. Now I am officially the mother-in-law. There's a new rule book. Aimee. Where would I possibly start if I had the time to talk about all the things that I would love to share with everyone in this room? But I actually know she would kill me after she'd made me suffer for a very long time. So I've come up with my definition of my daughter. She is, in fact, just a little girl who has grown up to be my best friend. Her smile makes me smile, and her laugh is infectious. This is Aimee in a nutshell, and I'm so proud of her. Not just today, because she's sitting here looking so beautiful, but in every way and in everything she does, she is amazing. So what's it like having the best daughter in the world? I don't actually know. You need to ask my mum that question. Now, believe it or not, I do know Aimee better than she knows herself, because she's actually one of only 2 people in this room who has heard my heart beating from the inside and knows just how much I love both of my children. I'm going to take this opportunity while I have the chance to give Aimee and Liam a few words of wisdom. Liam, are you listening? I will say this only once. Aimee, if there's one piece of advice I should have given you when you were a child, it's this. Learn how to cook. I didn't, and look how that turned out. Liam, this is a little bit more complex. And every woman in the room will agree with this one. Women, by nature, can be evil.
Yes.
Okay? It's only when you understand that simple concept that a man can ever hope to understand a woman. Hopefully, you'll use this advice, Liam, and it'll help you to understand the mysterious ways of Aimee. Always remember, Aimee knows everything. This is without exception. To go as far as to say Aimee knows what you are thinking is not unrealistic. If you are at any point unsure of what you are thinking, ask Aimee. Always remember, please, Liam, to be sensitive to her needs. Protect her as much as you can. Spend some money on her. But do so in moderation, or you'll be broke most of your married life. I love being married. That's my husband there. And it really is great to find that one special person that you can spend the rest of your life annoying. That's page 1, right? Page 2. I'm getting in the flow now. Okay, there's a good balance of family and friends in here who love Aimee and Liam very much. To help you learn a little bit more about them, I'm going...
Robert?
I did a little bit of research for this, okay. Some interesting facts for you which may help you to understand a little bit more about them as individuals and now as a married couple. Aimee was born on the 7th of January 1990. Her birth sign's Capricorn. People born under this sign, particularly the 7th of January, are highly independent. They're sociable, they're clever, and they're sensitive. January the 7th birthday love their independence and like to make their own way in life, which they do not often accept help from others with. As well as 1990 being the year of her birth, the most memorable thing to happen in that year was Nelson Mandela was freed after 27.5 years.
Hey.
Yes! 2 historical things happened in 1990. It was a good year for films. We had 5. Home Alone came along. Ghost came along. Dancing with Wolves, or Dances with Wolves. Pretty Woman. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Liam. Were you born in 89, Liam?
Yeah.
Do you know when his birthday is?
He doesn't know when his birthday is.
His birthday is tomorrow. He is a 24th of May, baby. They are very seriously minded when it comes to love. I was actually quite pleased to read that. They are devoted and faithful beings. So I do believe that Aimee has made an excellent choice of husband with those very precious words. Headlines were not so historical when Liam was born, unfortunately. The communism was in decline, there was a crackdown in China, and there was oil spills all over the world. So it wasn't quite as exciting. Films included Batman, Indiana Jones, Lethal Weapon 2, Look Who's Talking, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
All classics.
All classics, okay? When you put these two together, see what happens. Gemini is a very mutable sign, and Capricorn is a cardinal sign. Capricorn initiates things. They like to be in control. Geminis are more flexible. generally happy to follow Capricorn's lead, as long as they aren't forced into anything. They need to feel free to agree, disagree, and choose at will. And if they begin to feel coerced, they will respond by becoming aloof and inaccessible. If these two value their relationship and want it to last, they must learn to compromise and let one another off the hook from time to time, so to speak. PS4 springs to mind, Liam. Yeah? You all hear he went out the other day and bought PS4 just because he happened to mention it. Yeah, 2 days ago. So what's the best aspect of a Gemini-Capricorn relationship? They each bring their own particular qualities to this relationship. Once they allow one another to be themselves, hang on, page 3. It's only half a page. What did I say? Oh yeah. Once they allow one another to be themselves, rather than measuring one another against impossible standards, they can blend well to make a whole. Theirs will never be a dull relationship. As long as they can learn from each other, it will definitely be worth it. I'd say this from the bottom of my heart to both of you. Liam, welcome to our family. I'm proud of you both, and I know whatever you do and wherever you go, you will be happy and successful. Thank you very much. Right, now comes the big one. Okay? It's Mark's turn.